UFC 307 just happened and damn, was it an action-packed card. The final fight. The one people kept saying was undeserved. Alex Pereira versus Khalil Rountree. We got our classic Alex Periera stare down, but Rountree seemed comfortable. Round 1 started with Poatan going for a straight teep kick and got his leg grabbed and he actually fell. Like, yo, I was nervous. Alex don't be making mistakes like this. What was going on so early, bruh? I was like, yo, Alex, chill. And then Rountree started landing early, tagging Alex, whose open guard was failing against the southpaw, catching some shots from Rountree that he shouldn't have been catching. A nice shot from Poatan did bob Rountree's head, but he kind of ate it and it was good. He kept moving on. Poatan started landing some nice calf kicks, starting his destructive technique of breaking down the foundation of his opponents. But Rountree was actually landing some good flurries. Alex was letting shots shoot that I was like, whoa, so this is what a southpaw stance is doing to you? You're actually taking shots? Crazy to me. But all this action from Rountree was gassing him, and at the end of round 1, we could already see this guy breathing heavy, but I did think he did win that round and he looked very good, and Poatan was actually kind of having trouble with this guy. Round 2, Alex was right there at Rountree at the bell. He did not waste no time. He just pushed in and was like, "Aight, boom, I'm right here. What are we gonna do now?" Alex was pushing Rountree back. We saw Rountree working on his back foot. He was still throwing counters, but he was just throwing them a little bit short of Alex, who used his distance very well and that reach. Poatan was fighting a little bit cautious now, but he had Rountree's leg hurt, which was starting to slow him down. So I started to guess that this was maybe the plan. Rountree had a very muscular build. Maybe Alex's camp was like, yeah, we're gonna just wear him out. All that oxygen he's gonna need, he's gonna be tired in the first 2-3 rounds. And then that would keep Rountree as easy picking for Alex later in the fight. Poatan went down on a kick where he just missed and got caught by the wrist of Rountree, but he did get up very quickly and recovered well. Combinations from Rountree were landing very well, and I was just getting worried. This was already becoming one of the hardest fights we've seen Poatan have to actually do. And at the end of the round, he took a high kick, and I was like, bro, what is going on? And in my books, another round for Rountree. Rountree, Alex seemed like he wanted to be aggressive, but he did get tagged by Rountree. Rountree now landing some nice body shots, switching levels, and not just focusing on Alex's head anymore. Alex did land some really nice shots, but immediately after, Khalil threw some of his own that also landed. Alex started with more low kicks, which he needed to do. Slow him down. Break that leg a little bit more. He's not going to be able to move. Roundtree's leg was just being destroyed and he was just slowing down. We could see him slowing down from simply getting gassed, and then that leg, he couldn't put weight on it. It was looking bad for Rountree at this point. A nice flying leap from Pereira did land, but didn't cause too much damage at first. Khalil was totally gassed late in the third. He was just slowing down and Poatan could see it. The hunter started hunting. But I have to give it to Khalil. He kept throwing, and the round ended off with a Muay Thai clinch and knees from Alex. Round 4, and Khalil was just surviving. He was surviving till the 4th round. That to me was just insane in itself. This fight was pushing Alex past the norm. Khalil changed to a Muay Thai stance, using his kicks well. Right eye was swelling on Rountree's face, quickly closing. Alex hurt Rountree and started hunting. But the thing is, Rountree wasn't just gonna sit down. He was swinging like a beast. He was in it to the very end. And I just have to say, the heart from Rountree was incredible. His eye was now cut open, bleeding like Alex used a sword to cut him up. Poatan's magic was working overtime. Bro was doing the CHAMA and it was working on Rountree. And then Alex just started hitting and hitting, tagging that eye, making it bleed more, and Rountree was just fading and fading. I almost felt bad for Rountree. He wasn't there anymore. He was just fighting with his heart. It almost felt like even Alex didn't want to hurt him anymore at certain points. He just couldn't throw punches. It felt like there was just nothing behind him and he was just slowing down. This man kept standing. He was just holding on, and yes, it was brave and yes, it was crazy, but God, he needed to go down. And finally, after taking a beating that he didn't even need to take, he went down from a combination from the champ. Damn, I can't lie, Rountree gave us a beautiful fight. I know a lot of people, even myself, said he shouldn't deserve it. He's number 8 in the division, but he gave us a fight that I don't think anyone else in the division would have been able to give us against Alex Pereira. And the heart he showed was just incredible. I hope he takes some time to heal out, because when he got dropped and we saw that eye close up, oh my God, it was destroyed. And I know you guys have seen the pictures. Even Dana White was like, wow, this guy gave us a spectacle of an event. And the crowd stayed and cheered this guy on. even though he lost. And I feel like he stole the night. I honestly feel like Rountree stole the night because he just gave us something that we were not expecting. Who else could stand Poatan like this? Who else could stand in there and trade with Poatan? No takedowns, none of that, just straight trading with such a monster of a man. Rountree did it, and it just showed us that Alex can be hurt. Yes, we think he's a god of a fighter, but he can be hurt, and Rountree made him look beatable. And you know, when we see a lot of fighters talk about going to war, this man held his promise. He went to war, and he showed us the heart of a warrior. So we have to respect him for that. I feel like Rountree gained a lot of fans in this fight, and it's well deserved in my opinion. That is my recap of the UFC 307 main fight card. Don't forget guys, if these videos give you a nice overview of the night, a nice overview of the fights, make sure to like, subscribe, join the party, comment down below which was your favorite fight. How do you think Rountree did? Do you actually think he did really well for someone who people thought was just being fed to the slaughter? He did very well for a sheep going to the slaughter, in my opinion. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on the next one.